Well, tonight, a Palm Desert gym is closed again. Hundreds of customers are out the money they paid for those memberships.
And as it turns out, this isn't the first time this has happened at this gym. Several viewers asked us to investigate, including Joe from Palm Desert, who writes, "I showed up to the gym to discover that the gym was closing. Owners were nowhere to be found. I'd be interested to know how many members have lost money and now have to find a new gym." Joe, you ask, we investigate. KMIR 6's Angela Monroe unravels this tale of two gyms.
Chains bar the doors, and no trespassing signs forbid entrance, leaving gym members wondering what happened. Joe Prodetto heard about it from a friend.
"Hey, Joe, did you hear the gym's closing?" I said, "You're joking with me. There's no way."
This isn't the first time Joe's lost money there.
Different owners, so I guess I was robbed by two different organizations.
In fall 2012, Athletics Inc. purchased the business from Palm Desert Athletic Club.
I came in to work out one day, and they told me, "Oh, you're no longer a member here." And they forced me to sign up for another year. They weren't going to honor my previous contract because I couldn't find the receipt.
He still has 9 months left on the new contract. Now Joe wants to know, where's my money?
It doesn't equate to a lot of money, about $200, but I still feel like I owed that $200.
I spoke with Athletic Inc.'s attorney, Daniel Martorella. The question that I think is most on everybody's mind, it's closed. Are people going to get their money back?
Absolutely, and the process that people can apply for their reimbursements is as follows.
Martorella says to email or call him with your name, address, proof of membership, and if it was a yearly or monthly contract. This is his contact information.
I'm hoping that we can process this within 30 to 60 days.
But why is the gym closed?
Recently, we found out that the building is in foreclosure. And we also found out that the fire department has declared the sprinkler system to be not per code.
But the attorney for the previous owner, Palm Desert Athletic Club, says if the new owners had abided by their agreement and made payments, this would have been a good deal for everyone. The attorney says the new owners agreed to take all memberships as well. But Athletic Inc.'s attorney says
one of the things that they were to transfer were all the contracts, computer information. We got nothing. So as people were walking in the door the first day that we took over the gym, we didn't even know who they were.
Roy Triplett lost his membership back in December, but those circumstances are a little different.
Bartering is the oldest form of commerce there is, so it's a legitimate form of payment, just like cash or check or anything else.
Roy's air conditioning company did repairs for the previous owner in April 2012.
I had 3 guys working over there for about 3 days, and the bill, probably would have been somewhere around $5,000 or $6,000, but I bartered with him for a lesser amount for my membership.
But that barter was not recognized when the club changed hands.
And if I had sold my business to someone, I would want to make sure that they were going to honor any previous work that was done.
So what do you need to know if you find yourself in this situation? A local attorney not involved in this case says you do have a case.
If you're a member of a gym and you've entered into a contract and suddenly you've paid out, let's say a year or two in advance, and now your membership is no longer valid, that's a breach of the contract.
And as far as Roy's situation, where he bartered for his membership,
one option would be that there would be some type of unjust enrichment to the owner of the building itself, and the owner of the building may have some exposure given the fact that they've now got an air conditioning unit that they haven't paid for.
And Robert Gilliland says people should be careful entering into gym memberships on a long-term basis.
That if you've seen a club that has changed ownership and membership on a revolving basis, then that should be a red flag to the consumer to steer clear of that club, or at least don't pay out in advance on the membership dues. Keep it on a monthly basis.
Behind these doors, there's also a squash wall that gym members built and paid for. Athletic Inc.'s attorney told me he's working on getting that out for them, as well as he said earlier, reimbursing members for the rest of their contracts.
I'm not going to hold my breath. I know that there have been issues here for many years, that many gyms have lived here and they've all had financial issues.
Roy learned a lesson.
Never prepay, for one thing. Never get too far ahead of yourself.
Roy has a new gym, but for Joe, he's working out at home.
I ended up buying my own equipment and not a cheap Bowflex. I got Olympic weight lifts, and my neighbors are going to think I'm weird working out in my front and backyard, but that's my plan.
In Palm Desert, I'm Angela Monroe for KMIR 6 News.
Athletics Inc. had as many as 1,000 members at the time that they closed their doors.